Hello, it is Sunday the 6th of April. I had a good idea last night. I thought I'd go to bed. I've been in bed for over a week. I've slept, but I haven't been in bed. Got bed. Give one a treat, have me lying next to him, snoring. And yeah, I'm not meant to go to bed. I'm not meant to ever get a lie in. Because guess who rang me this morning? Just gone 8 o'clock. Yep, you got it. The carers. We can't get in your mother's house. The key's jammed. We think it's locked from the other side. Here we go again. I said it is not locked. I'm telling, they probably think I'm a right old cow. I said it is not locked. I said the person trying to get in hasn't done it properly, despite my bullet-pointed email for you to distribute that tells you step by step how to open it. If you know how to open my mum's door, it's a piece of piss, right? If you don't know, you won't get in. She assured me they'd all had this email. They were all told. So my sister's there, but she couldn't then put a key in the other side because they'd got the key stuck in the door. So I said, I'll get out of bed, I said, and go down then. And she went, okay, thanks. I sent Warren. Yeah, just that'll make her feel bad. Anyway, the long and short of it is my sister said, oh, just get the lock changed to a just standard lock. But my argument is, why should my mother pay for a fucking lock to be changed? Because that's not cheap. Don't get me wrong, she can afford to change the lock, but why should she when it's a case of they can't operate the fucking thing? But my sister said it's causing too much hassle. It's disturbing you. And I'm like, honestly, they must have rung me 4 or 5 times this week for one thing or the other. And I'm just like, and then I think to myself, do we knock them on the freaking head? And I'll just go back to doing it all, but then that's just going to do my head in, and I can't do it myself because of my knees. My sister's gone home tomorrow. She's taking my mother out today. Just offered my mother and my sister a beef dinner. My sister sounded keen, and my mother went, yeah, I don't want beef. Oh, my nose looked big then, isn't it? Big nose. I've got a big nose and I've got a curly hairline. I swear to God, my mother was messing around with the milkman who was an African man. I've got the big nose. No. But, yeah, she said change the lock. But they're coming out on Thursday to assess my mother for the bath. So I'm going to have a word with them with the lock. And I'm going to say, well, no one can get in because they don't do it properly. The council are going to put a new lock in. I know one of you lovely lot, I can't remember who you are, sorry, offered to send your husband to change the lock. That was really kind of you. But I can't remember who you were, sorry. But yeah, it's just all these little things. My mother's, what should I say? She's not acting up, but she's hard work. I think she's gone down another notch in her dementia adventure. Rhymes, dementia adventure. Anyway, I've just been down the local Tesco. There's bloody bargain in there. Warren, right, always says, oh, my ears are blocked. And he uses Otex Express. A little tube in the orange box, right? And it's £6 a go, sometimes £8 a go. They had a reduced shelf there with 5 of them, £1.73 each, so I cleared the shelf. He'll be pleased with that when I go in. I'll say, yeah, I've got a present for you. And he'll be like, oh, nice one. So I bought them. The reason I went down, see I'm yawning. The reason I went down is to get Coke because I just can't live without it. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to love. I'm addicted to food. I'm addicted to Coke. No, I have limited it, but I really need a glass of Coke. It is Diet Coke, but they reckon the Diet Coke's worse for you than full fat stuff. But I'm going on the calories. It's no calories hardly for that one. If I go to full fat Coke, I've got the chances of my teeth falling out. But yeah. So I don't usually vlog on a Sunday, but since I announced that my cancer has technically gone and I'm just having this radiotherapy now, which starts Monday, tomorrow, just to clear up any little speck that might be left. That's why they're doing the radiotherapy. And then I got to go on to tablets. Do you know, I'm terrible with tablets. I take them one day and I forget the next. I'm going to have to be religious, because I remember my sister said to me when she was giving her tablets, the doctor said to her, treat these tablets like your best friend. So I'm going to have to fill my pill box up and take them religiously. But yeah, since I announced that I'm technically cancer-free, even though there could be a small speck there somewhere, I tell you what, the love that's been shown to me, honest to God. I went out the other day with my friend Cherie and Jan, who I met at Swimming World quite some years ago, and we've stayed in touch. Cherie, I can't remember if I met her at Swimming World or it was a car boot sale. I remember buying a pair of trousers off her because she used to be really big and she's lost loads of weight. I think she lost about 5-6 stone. And she was at car boot sale and we got chatting. And then I'd see her occasionally and we'd just click and we got chatting. And I've never known, she is like a sister from another mother. Our eating habits are ridiculously the same. We don't know anyone else that binges the way we binge when we go on a binge fest. We're so similar, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, they took me out for a carvery. They wouldn't let me pay. I had a carvery and it was a bombastic carvery. There's a picture of me, I'll put it here. Janice took it, and that's actually my carvery. The mountain on the plate, because I thought, I'm having a big... I did leave quite a bit of it, mind. I know my eyes were bigger than my belly. And then we still had pudding. I had this pudding. They bought me sweets. Janice bought me these lovely earrings. They're like real silver hearts. And she also bought me those ones. And I've changed my earring up there. You might have noticed I shaved my hair again. I shaved out my sides. I did actually record me doing that. And then I decided I wasn't vlogging that day. I started doing it down my mother's. I was just sitting there with a shaver because I'd just shaved her old goatee, you know. And I just started shaving my hair. I'll put it there if I've still got the clip. And then I finished it off in the house. And then I dyed my hair. So I'm trying to get it a bit blonder. But yeah. I'm going to go in. I haven't had anything to eat yet. So yeah, because my friends have been... oh God, and then yesterday... Oh, and I've been a bingo so much I can't afford to eat now for the rest of the week. Didn't win either. Yeah, I went to bingo, and then it was Jessica's boyfriend's birthday yesterday, so we went to bingo. I don't know if any of you have experienced a shop called Donutters. I've never been myself, but they do donuts, right? And when I say these donuts are big, they're not like a Krispy Kreme donut. They're about that big. They're as big as your face, right? They're massive. And they bought me one, and I was like, oh, fucking hell, like, why'd you do that? She said, oh, I bought a cherry bakewell, she said, and this chocolate egg one. We'll have half each, shall we? So I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So I had that. I've just been I've just been celebrating living, eating all the shit that gives you freaking cancer, you know? But you only live once. And as I always say, I want a good life, not a long life. Although I do want it a bit longer than 50. Some of you, and one of you lovely viewers who will find that you can't comment anymore. I think you were one of them little troll things, you know. These little ones that can't help themselves. I think they're clever leaving stupid comments. A few weeks back, this was, said that I just had cancer. I can't believe you're eating all that shit. Well, let me tell you, Helen, because I think that's what your name was. I'll eat what the fuck I like, alright? Like I always say, if you don't like what you eat, you don't have to watch me, do ya? There's a little button you can unclick. You can even block me so I don't come up on your feed. Yeah, you can even block me. But I'll eat what I want to eat. And I've just proved to myself how life short is. Because if I hadn't gone to the doctors with that bruise on my old titty that day, and I was this close to leaving it because I thought, because I hate going to doctors. I was just like, I'll leave it and see if it goes. Well, it did go. The lump didn't go, but the bruise went, and I would have probably thought, it's gone. And not bother going to the doctor. And then by the time I'd had a proper thing to show up the cancer, she said it would have been too late. So yeah, I am only too glad to be alive. Some days, you know what, I said to Warren last night, I was lying in bed, and I said, he's like, you're so depressing. I was in so much agony with my legs last night. I just lay there and I was saying to him, do you know, sometimes I wonder what it would like just to be dead so that I wouldn't be in agony anymore. He was like, you're cheerful. But anyone who suffers with chronic pain, I'm sure you've thought to yourself, oh, it'd be easier just to be dead and you wouldn't have to put up with the pain all the time. It's a nightmare. My legs, if I could swap them, I always think, I don't wish, but it was like, why can't I have bad arms instead of bad legs? Because then I could walk about properly, you know what I mean? But I don't know. There's always someone worse off in life than yourself, isn't there? That's what I think. But like I say, I've done too much celebrating to be alive. It stops. There's no more celebrations. I've been out with all my besties that like to go out. So yeah, it's nice to know I'd be missed by my girls. But yeah, I'm just sitting here watching the world go by, chatting shit to you lot. I'm gonna go in the garage and get out this big lump of meat I've got. I might be able to give my new knife a bit of a go, the electric knife. The only thing is, I'm going to cook it in the slow cooker, and I always find when I cook meat in the slow cooker, it just shreds apart and you can't carve it. So maybe this knife will do it justice, you know. Oh, there was something else. What was it? There was something else and I can't think what it is. But, and I've just been so busy, right? I haven't filmed my Q&A yet. I will aim to do it this week. Also, do you remember way back when last year I was going to do a giveaway, and then all things went out the window because it was like, I think it was around the time when found out I had cancer and that, so a giveaway was the last thing I was thinking about. Anyway, there was an air fryer and there was a few bits I was gathering. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not making a big video on it because you get all the blinking bots and that telling you you've friggin' won when you haven't. On this video, comment whatever you want to comment, but in that comment write air fryer, and I'll do like a random picker in about a week's time. It is a, what was it? It was a salter, like a small one. I'll try and get it. It's upstairs. I'll get someone to bring it down and I'll show it to you if I remember. But yeah, and I'll, oh my God. I'll put a few surprise goodies in with it. I won't bother showing you what they are. But let me just tell you now. Warning. Listen and listen hard. Because I ain't repeating myself, right? I ain't repeating myself. I will draw the competition on a video. I will not email you to tell you you've won. I will not put it in the comments to tell you you've won. So if you get some random comment saying congratulations, you've won, send me your details to this email, or send me this at WhatsApp, or do this, do that. It ain't me. Last time I done a giveaway, it done my fucking head in. I had so many emails saying, oh thanks, this is my address, I'm so glad I've won. I was like, fuck, you ain't fucking won, love. So yeah, just to let you know, remember, the only way you will know if you've won is I will put it on my video. I'll do a random picker and I'll put it on my video that you were the winner, and then you can email me to my email that's available on my vlogs. Got me? Are you with me? Are you with the bullet? Right, I'm going to go in now and I'm going to give Warren his Otex. What a lovely wife I am, eh? Oh no, your lovely wife. Giving him a gift of Otex. But yeah, I'm going to go in. I need to do my nails. With the stress of life, I've completely and utterly bitten off my lovely nails. I had lovely long nails, right? And when I say lovely long nails, they were really long. And I painted them, I did gel nails, did all that lot. Ooh. Oh. I've just been stressed and I've been nibbling at them and now I've got no nails whatsoever. I mean, I haven't bitten them right down to the bone, the core. You know, there is the tiniest bit of white on there, but they're short. So I think I need to actually paint my nails so I don't bite them then and they grow. Anyway, I've been talking for 18 minutes and I'm in my car. I'm so sorry that I'm chatting in my car. I'm sure if it's annoyed you, you've turned off by now. So, bye. Anyway, I'll see you in the house. I'll see you in the house when I'm having something to eat. And yeah, weigh day tomorrow on my new scales. So whatever they say, I'm just going with them. They do weigh me differently to my other scales, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Warren bought my new scales. They're freaking good, right? They go up to £700, which is 50 stone. How much does he think I fucking weigh? 50 fucking stone. They're £700, and it's like, what's this, my £600 life? No, my £700 life. But yeah, they're really good scales. They're really big. My foot is nowhere near the edge, because that's what I have trouble with, because I've got a bent leg. My foot's nowhere near the edge. It also says you can weigh suitcases on there. So maybe we need to go on holiday so we can weigh some suitcases. Right. But for now, I'm just going to weigh myself on there. So yeah, whatever it says tomorrow, that's what I'm going with. I think I'm going to go in and have a cheeky weigh now and reset my Nutricheck to whatever it says, and that'll be the calories, because, oh, Back on it today. No more celebrating. Because I always celebrate with food, you know. Well, I don't drink. I eat. All right? I eat. And you always get my honesty. But I didn't vlog when I was out for my 2 sessions with my friends, because I don't think my 2 friends are keen on the camera. And then Jessica don't mind the camera, but I don't think Scott would have wanted to have been filmed. And I just had time for myself with my friends. And I had a good time. I had a good lunch. So back to reality today and weigh day tomorrow. So yeah, don't forget, air fryer, couple of extras. Oh, and one thing I forgot to say, and I'm so sorry. I'm so utterly sorry, but because I've got to pay the postage, I can't post it to America or anywhere like that overseas, because it cost me about 50 quid to bloody post it, and I spend all my money on bingo, you know. But no, you have to be in the UK, I'm afraid. But I'm really sorry. I will have to organise a giveaway that can be abroad, maybe like something online that you can ship direct or something like that. I'll have to think of something. Let me know if you've got any ideas. Right, I'll see you back in the house. I don't even want to get out of the car. Bye. All right, I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. I spent a good while doing my Q&A video today, didn't I, Warren?
Yeah.
And I answered all the questions. Warren was having his little chip in. Loaded the video, because I didn't have a daily video to go up. Loaded the video, and I thought I'll just watch it back in case I haven't deleted out any of the swearing. And it was flash, really flashing like a strobe light. So I thought, oh, that's weird. And I looked again, and it was doing the same. And I kept getting a thing telling me I didn't have enough memory. And Warren said, which I didn't know, that you can get that if you haven't got enough memory on your phone. I didn't know that. So I think that's what happened. So I've had to totally delete it. And that's that. Oh, do us a favour, Wazza.
What?
You know the air fryer that's upstairs?
What air fryer?
I'm giving away an air fryer. It's on that little table on the landing.
Is it?
Yeah, I tucked it underneath. Where else do you put an air fryer? Can you just get it? Because I'm doing my giveaway and I need to show it.
Hiding them.
Thanks. I'm not hiding air fryers. I just had nowhere else to put it. And if I put it in my kitchen, the kids would have opened it and thought, oh, there's a new air fryer here, I'll use it. Yeah, so I'm well pissed off about that. Sorry, guys. I will have to re-record it all because I've had to delete all the footage because I had no memory. I've got no memory. And I've been making all these like videos with CapCut. I was moaning about paying £22 a month for CapCut, right? It's bloody marvellous. I love it. It's worth £22. I say it's worth £22, but it's good. The kids have put a load of rubbish by the bedrooms and they're refusing to move it. So Warren's threatening to put the internet down. That's the one, my love. You can go and put it back for me in a minute.
Having a laugh.
No. Oh, shut up, you misery. You knocked me thing down there. Yeah, we can make as much noise as you like. It's not a problem. This is the air fryer. Do you remember? It is a smart cooking, low fat. Oh, low fat. Who wants low fat these days? So it says compact 2-litre capacity. So if you've got a massive family, it's obviously not ideal. It's got a 30-minute timer. It's 1,000 watt power, 2 litre, 30-minute timer, removable non-stick coated cooking rack, adjustable temperature, automatic shut off, and there's recipes included online. It's a basic little air fryer. So if you haven't got an air fryer, or you could do with an extra air fryer, and if you're not like me, you haven't got 17 air fryers, that is an exaggeration. Yeah.
16.
What?
Yeah, 16.
I have not got 16.
Feels like that.
All right, 15. What do you mean it feels like that? I do have a lot of ninjas. I do. I will admit to that. And I was ordering another one today. Haven't you, darling? Anyway, he's ordered me the slushy machine because I can't wait any longer. I need it in my life, sorry. So I've got the Ninja slushy machine coming. A book that gives you ideas of what slushies to make, and a thing full of syrups, which I'm assuming you would just put water in the slushy machine and then stick the syrup on. I don't know. It's coming. But it says any delivery time. Is it 1st of May to 1st of July?
No.
Oh, well, it's not next day. We've ordered it off Amazon. But they must be out of stock or something. I don't know. Anyway, this is the air fryer that I'm giving away. It's brand new. Sealed. Never been opened. Want an air fryer? Then all you need to do is comment on this video, and in a week or two I'll draw a random picker. I will put some other bits with it, which will just be a surprise. Just some random bits of shizzle. And unfortunately, like I said, you will have to be UK because it's just going to cost me too much money to post it. My lovely assistant, could you take this air fryer from me, please? Thank you so much. Yeah, so that's what's up for grabs if you want a freebie. I didn't record my dinner because was it the derby?
Yeah.
Derby was on. Warren was shouting, Mackenzie was shouting. But this was my dinner, and I didn't calorie count it because I'd done dinner for my sister because she was down and I just couldn't be bothered. But I haven't eaten a lot today. And then my neighbour, my lovely neighbour, has just knocked my door and given me these. She said it might give me something to do in the waiting room because my radiotherapy starts tomorrow. It's a really nice card, but it's got really nice wording. It says, we just wanted to remind you that you are such a brave and strong, incredible human. There may be some tough times ahead, but remember you are amazing. Take it one day at a time. We're always here for you whenever you need us. And then they just said good luck and that inside. Oh, nice. Never seen a card like that before. And she got me pack of colouring pencils, and she got me this. That's just up my street, that. It's an adult colouring book, but it's rather apt, isn't it? Breast cancer. Colouring book for adults. It says cancer picked the wrong bitch to mess with. Can you see that? Can't see. And it's just all quotes like that in there. But you know what? I've got a few colouring books. A couple of you guys sent me a colouring book as well. So thank you so much for that. But I've never had one with black backing on it. Because when you colour in felt tip in an adult colouring book, it goes on to the next picture. So you can't use the next picture. But this one, it's got a black line into every page, so it doesn't do that. It's good, isn't it? I'm a survivor, not a statistic. Just think I could have been a statistic, couldn't I? I'm breasting the power of positivity, laughter and love. Oh, that's so thoughtful of someone to say me that. I've got lovely neighbours. Well, some of them. Right, that's going to be it for today. I need to go and get Warren's clothes put in the dryer. Mackenzie might only be 17, right? Warren's bordering 60. But Mackenzie keeps nicking his clothes. And then Warren's like, where's this? Where's that? He's wearing all Warren's clothes. I mean, Warren's got nice clothes. He's not like a frump for a nearly 60-year-old.
And he's eating my food.
What food?
Keeps stealing all my
Oh, he ate your
stuff.
stag chilli, didn't he?
Yeah, and he ate my Rivitas as well. And my Primula.
Oh, dear.
This has got to stop.
And he was wearing your boxer shorts the other day.
I know. I'm getting sick of it.
Warren bought some, they were quite expensive. How many pairs did you get?
6 pair.
And were they like 40 quid?
35.
Oh, you bought these really nice boxes off Amazon anyway.
It's supposed to be the best ones.
They're supposed to be the best ones on Amazon, and they like fit your body, but they're stretchy.
Bamboo. They're lovely.
Bamboo.
Yeah, it's like a bamboo thing.
Oh, cool. Well, anyway, he's nicked off for them. But yeah, so I've had to sort Warren's clothes out for tomorrow, because otherwise he'll be like, I've got nothing to wear. I don't mind doing it for him though, because he bought me a slush machine. You gonna have a slush?
No,
Why?
I don't like them.
I love them.
Give me brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
I hate it.
It's my favourite thing, a slush. Anywhere I go, if there's a slush machine, I'll have a slush.
I'm in absolute agony when I have one of them.
You get the old
Yeah.
brain freeze. Right, I'm going. Tomorrow is the day my radiotherapy starts. It's only a week. It's going to go on for longer than a week to start with, because there's a few appointments you've got to have before it starts. But I don't think it'll be long. Yeah. Here goes. I'll try and do a separate video on it, so, you know, all that malarkey. I've got a busy week this week. Tuesday, Dexter's got physiotherapy. Wednesday, one of our cars is going in to be fixed. And they're lending me a Volkswagen Tig, what's it called? A Tiguan, and there's the elephant coming down the stairs again. Hello, Jackson. It's a Volkswagen Tiguan, Tig something. It's one of them. And when I drop my car off, I've got a feeling I'm going to need a step ladder to get in it. I'm feeling quite nervous about that, because it's like, am I going to get in it? But we shall see. Anyway, I suppose I need to be grateful that they're lending me a car. But it's not electric either, so I'm going to have to get out of a petrol station and put petrol in it. Right. Well, I was talking to a man at Bingo. He was in the car park sitting in one, and he was sitting there and he had an oxygen tube up his nose. And I said, he put his window down, and I said, oh, I'm not stalking you. I said, I'm just checking out the car. And I said, oh, they were lending me one. And he said, oh, fabulous car. He said, I love my car. And it was petrol. And he said he goes to Weymouth and back from Cardiff, and he reckons it only cost him 20 quid. Warren, when I told Warren, he was a bit like, huh? Really? But we're a bit out of date with petrol and petrol prices and that, because we've had electric cars now for a couple of years, and we love them, don't we?
Yeah.
even though our electric bills are pathetically stupid. But then we're not putting petrol in the cars, are we? So, right, that's enough jabbering on. I'm going to watch the telly. I'm currently watching Julie Buddha. It's, I just watched her latest video, and it's automatically clocked on to one from 3 weeks ago, and I'm rewatching that. Right, see you tomorrow. Let's do this radiotherapy lark. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, all that malarkey. Don't forget, air fryer. Comment below. I'll draw it on a random picker. And don't forget what I said earlier. Don't listen to anybody telling you that you've won unless it's in a video on a random picker. Me physically showing you who's won. Okay? Thanks again. See you tomorrow.